in any event, Irfan is not. He has left the planet, and that sucks. But I don't know if you saw it. Did you see at I think it was Vakken or whatever the big festival was that Gravedigger got the crowd chanting for him and stuff?
And Accept.
And Accept as well, yeah.
Yeah, I did see the video.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's pretty impressive.
Yeah, it was. So,
that's quite a send-off.
He's up there jamming with Dime and whoever else is up there. Randy Castillo.
Whoever else. Brian Badass Boone.
Brian Badass Boone announcing the show. Irf with the metal horns, front row.
Exactly.
That's got to be the dumbest thing that we've ever heard, and it's been at least 10 years and we're still goofing on it.
I know. It was because it was that girl.
Yeah. Was her name Flight?
No. She was gone before that. That was another one. She
died too, right?
Yeah, she died too.
Why?
No, the girl who did the eulogy or the whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, she was just horrific.
She was. Yeah, it was not that good of a send-off.
No, not at all.
But that line of he earned his metal wings.
He earned his metal wings and his gold Stratocaster.
Yeah. Shut up. Look, the odds are good that I'm going to die while this show is still on. And I'm going to tell you, every one of you fans now, if Neeley comes out and says that I have died and I've gone to heaven with my metal, I've earned my metal wings, you all need to fucking kick him in the cunt.
Nice.
That is not acceptable. I'm not earning any metal wings.
Metal
I'm
wings.
Earn a face full of dirt. That's what I'm going to earn. A face full of dirt or a full body massage from an oven because I'm going to be cremated.
Right.
That's what I'm earning. I'm going to get into an urn. He earned his metal wing. Shut up.
You're going to be like Genie.
Yeah, exactly.
You're going to be in a bottle.
Just stuffed in a bottle with a cork in the top.
Right. And then I'm going to set up a mic in front of the bottle.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to play some police. And I'm going to say, by the way, there is a message in the bottle. What's going on, Chris?
Hopefully we have CMS TV working by then. You can it'll be you talking and just an urn with a microphone in front of it.
Yeah, I just keep panning back and forth to this urn with a mic in front.
Maybe you could have some Hitler clip. Oh, sorry, that was Doro.
Right.
You could just have a bunch of clips of me saying stuff, and you could just do the show and then just hit clips of the urn speaking to you.
There you go. I'll just have a bunch of random, things that you've said over the years.
Yeah.
And then just have a hotkey.
Yeah, exactly.
And so what do you think, Chris? Oh, fuck that guy.
He's a jizz bag.
Put a speaker on the urn.
Yeah, exactly.
So it looks like the urn is really speaking.
A Rex sticker on the front.
Right.
I'm sure my family would love that. Actually, you know what? It would just be my kids, and they wouldn't care.
Right.
They would think it was funny.
Yeah.
They would get the joke, and they would know that I would get the joke.
Dad's up to his old tricks again.
Yeah. Even in death, he's funny.
Silly dad.
Yeah.
You can hang out with Clowny Mom.
Oh, Clowny Mom. Clowny Mom. Was that her name?
Yeah.
Clowny Mom.
Yeah, it was heavy metal dad, anime girl, and Clowny Mom.
Clowny Mom.
Yeah, well, there. Look at Nathan's got it already.
Well, there it is.
Wow.
If Nathan could just put a little Rex sticker on top of the words there, that'd be perfect.
Or put the Rex sticker with the mic at the mouth of the Rex sticker.
Of course.
Yeah, it looks like Rex is speaking. It's actually Chris in the box.
Yeah, exactly. Under my other name, Ronald Wade.
Yeah, that'd be another thing that we could sell through Zazzle, Chris in the box.
If I die and I get cremated, if I get my kids to sell you or to just give you the ashes, will you sell it?
Yeah, I'll part it out. What I'll do is I'll get like a special urn.
Yeah.
Or a special box, kind of like that, guaranteed to have a piece of Chris in it.
Yeah. Just a Ziploc bag with a sticker on it. Let's not get expensive here.
No, it's got to be commemorative that you set it up on a shelf somewhere.
Huh?
So anybody who misses the classic metal show with those two wacky guys, Chris and Neeley, you could actually have a piece of Chris sitting on your mantle.
Sounds like a plan to me.
Yeah.
I'm for this idea, actually. I like it.
Yeah. And then I could, some of the proceeds could go to, a charity of your choice, like, the burn victim charity or something.
Yeah. Or whatever. Something that raises money to help hookers.
Yeah. Raises money to help hookers.
Yeah. Speaking of that, did you see the condoms that I put on sale this
week? I did.
Week?
I saw that.
Dude, I got to give credit where credit is due. That comes from a comment that was in the chat room or in the Facebook from Rob Ing.
Okay.
He just made some comment about condoms, that we should be selling condoms. And he said that I should call them fucking jizz bags.
Right.
And I went right out to Photoshop, made myself a thing, and looked online, found a place that does custom printed condoms, and ordered $50 worth.
Nice.
So they're officially on sale.
See them as jizz bags.
Fucking jizz bag condoms.
Right.
They look pretty cool, though, actually.
What, the packaging, stuff. You mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're actually real condoms. They're like not bullshit. They're like real condoms with a CMS logo on them that say fucking jizz bag on them.
Exactly. but according to all the conversations we've had on this show, apparently I would be the only one to use them.
Yeah, well, you would be. I'm just going to send all $50 worth of them to you.
Yeah. Because apparently I'm the only one who plays it safe.
Yep. Yeah, I have no use for them.
Everybody else is devil make hair, I guess.
Yeah. You know what? I probably will just send them to you, and you can either sell them or fucking throw them in with when you're selling shirts.
Right.
Because why not? I mean, do we care if we give away a $1 condom?
Not at all.
Who gives a shit?
Our friend Sal ordered a CMS shirt this week.
Look at that. Good way to go, Sal.
Yeah, he sent his photo over wearing his shirt, flying the metal horns.
Wow.
And then I sent one off to Germany.
Okay.
This week. So it's
just cost $72.
Yeah. Well, actually, it wasn't that bad. And I haven't heard from Ozzy Ace. I had sent him his care package with 2 big 600 grams of Perfect 7.
Right.
And a replacement 4X shirt.
I got stopped at customs.
As well as a couple of four CMS hats.
Oh, look at that. Nice.
Yeah, so he got a box.
I do have a CMS hat. I meant to tell you that. I found it.
Okay.
I don't remember you ever giving it to me, but I do have one.
Yeah, I think I probably gave it to you when I first got them, and we were doing a show at the Blind Melon or
Blind Lemon
or the factory or whatever it is now. Right.
The reality is, I was probably extremely wasted.
What?
To me?
When did that happen? I've never seen you get wasted at a show. No way.
Yeah, I think it's only happened at every show we've ever done.
Right.
So I have a feeling that you did give it to me, and I just forgot completely about it. But I found it, and I have it. So.
Well, I know how you are about saving that memorabilia.
Yeah, I do. I do mount everything on the wall.
Sure. Got quite the studio over there, as Eric Braverman pointed out last week.
It is a real fucking gutter.
Well, it is just a slight improvement over how you were doing it for years.
Oh yeah, I don't have to hide in here anymore.
No, not at all. So when
somebody banging on the window putting notes.
No, and when you actually have in studio guests or guest hosts, you can actually interact with them.
Yeah, I don't have to hope that it doesn't turn nasty.
Right. So, all right. Well, anyway, we are back. We're just rambling, of course, and just keeping you kids entertained.
That's right.
So, I got nothing more. I'm out of shit.
I didn't do a whole lot of anything this week, so I really don't have any rambling bullshit stories to tell. I didn't even watch a lot of TV this week. I did get a Google Home though. you've seen it, obviously, right?
I know what it is, and I did look it up, but I've never seen one, in person.
Gotta say, I love it. I know all the Alex Jonesites of the world will be like, "You're letting them listen to you, man."
Yeah.
But you know what? I got an iPhone, so I'm already letting them listen to me.
Sure.
But it's pretty fucking cool that anywhere in the room I can just say, "Hey Google, play the Black Crowes," and it starts playing.
Exactly.
It's fucking, and you can make calls on it, and all the standard stupid shit. What's the weather for tomorrow? Order a pizza. You can do all that kind of shit. But I'm just using it for music, really, and it's really fucking cool for that.
Well, that we did a couple of segments. We did a segment last week, and we did one a few weeks ago where we were playing around with Siri.
Sure.
And I saw a comment, and I know exactly what was happening there, where when we were talking to Siri on the show last week,
right?
People with iPhones have reported that Siri, if they had their iPhone within earshot of the speakers that they were listening to the show with,
going off?
That Siri was going off on their phone answering questions.
Nice.
And mine did the same thing. I had my iPhone, and when I was going back and editing the show last week, and I was playing that segment, my Siri started firing up. Well, actually, I just said my Siri just started firing up, and it just fired up.
That's funny.
I was just sitting here. My Siri just started firing up. Siri? Oh, I was just talking there, and she just came on just out of the blue.
Yeah, it's funny how this technology is out of control.
I know.
That is funny, though, that people probably all over the world sitting there with their fucking iPhones, and all of a sudden they all were going, asking being asked the same dumb questions we were. Probably set some kind of trend at the NSA. How come they're all asking about pussy?
Right, exactly.
What the fuck's going on in the world?
Yeah, it's pretty funny. Well, I noticed that Deep Cut in the chat room was asking about the eclipse. Did you see the eclipse?
No, I had no interest in that.
You didn't look at all?
No, didn't even get out, didn't even go outside.
Okay.
My son was here, and he did. He went out there and tried to see it, and I was like, you know what? I'll see it enough on fucking Facebook that I don't need to go out there and see it for myself.
I did look at it. There's a shop, a welding shop next to my office. Mm-hmm. And so a couple of the mechanics out there set their welding masks out for anybody who wanted to pick them up and look at it.
Okay.
So you could just take the welding mask and look through the viewer on that, and you could actually see it.
Was it cool?
Well, I've seen the eclipse before, when we've had them before, but when you have, since the welding mask, obviously is designed to cut down on, high intensity light. That was the perfect thing to look at it with.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah, so I stepped outside a couple of times and just peered through the mask there just to take a look, and it didn't get the full eclipse where I was at. It got about probably about 4/5.
Okay.
And then it moved on. So it was it's just an event that takes place, and you can't help but go, all right. Now when is the world going to blow up?
Yeah. Well, needless to say, where you had that, there was a little film clip going around of the sun, and then all of a sudden a guy drops his nasty hanging balls in front of the sun. 30 different people had to send that to me.
Yeah, I didn't see it. I did see you mention it, but I did not actually see the video.
Well, the reason that I put up the thing on my Facebook saying, okay, I saw it, I get it, it's ha-ha funny, I get all that, was because I got up the next morning, and you don't have Facebook, so you wouldn't know, but when you get messages, direct messages or whatever, private messages, if you leave Facebook open, they line up across your screen, and I have a 27-inch screen, and I've got 15 messages across the screen just in constant play of this guy's fucking ball bag dropping into my screen. Like 15 at once. I was like, what the fuck am I looking at?
Right.
I was like, okay, fuckies, I get the joke. Ha ha, I'm the dirtiest guy you know. You thought it was funny, but I seen it.
Right.
Enough.
Well, I think the funniest eclipse video I saw is the one where Trump eclipses Obama. Did you see that?
I saw that one, and I saw the opposite too, of Obama eclipsing Trump.
Right.
I was like, what the hell?
That was pretty funny.
Yeah.
I thought that was pretty good. Racist! See?
Yep.
The white guy covered the black guy. See?
Well, that's why I said I saw the other one, so that I wouldn't be sucked into the racism that you
right.
are.
The racist man.
Well, you are the racist of the show.
Apparently I am. Just because I point out the obvious.
Yeah. Well, is what it is.
Yeah, well, let's just wait for our next set of hate mail to come our way.
Yeah, well, it's coming, I'm sure.
All right. Well, let's play a couple of tunes.
All right.
And let me get organized over here, and we'll get into something.
All right.
So since you've been investigating the music here recently, all the new stuff we've been playing.
I have.
What would you like to hear?
I would like to hear, there's a band called Ichabod Crane.
Okay, that's kind of funny because I actually watched that movie this week. The one with Johnny Depp.
What's it called? Sleepy Hollow?
Yeah,
or
Sleepy
something?
Hollow, yeah.
Yeah, see that I can't watch that stuff. That's not my thing, but I like this band.
Okay.
I like it a lot. And why don't we play off of their, what album is this?
Well, they got Beyond Eternity. Uh-huh.
And let's go with Bring It Down.
Okay. All right, well, let's check out some stylings of Ichabod Crane. I don't know that I would have gone with that band name.
Yeah, it really does kind of limit you to playing gigs in October, doesn't it?
It sounds like it.
Yeah.
It's too, when you take the name of a known character, you just sort of like pigeonhole yourself.
Yeah. Be like if you named your band Turkey Dinner. Guess what? You're going to be good in November.
Exactly.
That's it.
All right. Well, let's check out Ichabod Crane. This one is called Bring It Down. Join us in the CMS chat room, chatandkill.com, and join the frivolity. So Here it is. It's Ichabod Crane with Bring It Down exclusively here
on your classic metal show.